What's good? What's good? We back with another one. This is a reaction. We doing something a little different. This reaction to one of the DDG episodes of his podcast is with him and Vaughn. Oh yeah, Vaughn and his pops. I seen clips of it all over TikTok, so I already know it's gonna be good. But y'all, let's get into it. We don't want to talk all day.
Welcome back to another episode of No Ordinary Podcast. I'm your host, DDG.
How y'all doing, man? I know y'all miss me. It's Vaughn, and we brought a special guest. How you doing? What's your name? What can the people call you?
It's DDG SR.
Oh, okay.
Senior.
The original. We had the original DDG here, special guest. And we brought him on here, so y'all can, get some family time with us, We might do some more guests in the family just so y'all can see how we vibe and do some more personal stuff if y'all, like it and stuff. But we got to see how y'all check it out,
And I want to personally apologize for the absence. It's been a long time since we posted, but I promise you 2025 consistency is on the way. So get ready and turn on post notifications.
Yeah, 2025, we want to be the biggest podcast out here that somebody can click on. Every time you click it, all you're going to get is the best content you can see. And we're going to try to take it serious. So
also,
definitely click on
follow No Ordinary Podcast on Spotify and listen on there too, because we trying to get monetized.
Yeah.
And if we get monetized, we get better stuff and better guests. So go follow on Spotify. Was I a mistake?
No, you was born under wedlock.
No, this is one thing I love about DDG. His sense, like he ain't just waste no time, just straight up and said, "Was I a mistake?" Like, no, for real. Where that come from? I just want to know where that came from.
You was playing it, boy. So as the license got signed, it was no more gloves.
Wait, so y'all got married first, then y'all had them?
Yeah, all my kids was born under wedlock.
I know that.
Every last one.
That's how you supposed to do it. YNs.
That mean you YN too? You had a baby without being married?
I thought I made your mama honest.
Huh?
I made your mama honest.
What that mean?
They used to say, make her into an honest woman, go marry her. I'm just going there and screw on her.
Yeah.
Be like, them my stepkids. You know what I'm saying? Be like, them my kids. Oh, okay.
That's how you supposed to do it. Take them in.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm gonna say it depends. Sadly, it depends. Cause a prime example of this would be, I hate to do this, would be how CJ so cool, how he raised them kids and how they treat him. It's crazy. Even though you could say vice versa, how their relationship is with the, it's so messy to get into that. But that's a prime example where you be like, he did treat them like his kids, and look how they treat him. Like, he don't even exist. Like, and it's crazy. Like, ain't not no relationship there. But, so, like I said, it kind of depends on that. And then just think, like, if the father is around, it could be tension with that if, like, what's the word that they always saying? If they don't co-parent real good, like, it could be tension there. Like, don't tell your man he can never put his hands on my son or my daughter. He better not ever put his hands on. Vice versa, just like a female. Tell your girl she can't put her hands on my daughter. My daughter said, like, it could be, so it's like, It can go back and forth, but y'all get it.
Help pull my head out.
Oh, man, I watched you come out and everything. I'll be honest with you. The reason why you probably have a little grit attitude to yourself, because your mama, she didn't listen to the people.
Well,
They told her, they said, don't eat nothing. You close to being in labor. She ate anyway. So as soon as she had you, you know how, I know you seen it, right?
Yeah.
You know how the legs is up in the sternum, right? So they be like, push. Man, your mama boo-boo just started running out, and then you came out.
So you telling me?
Hey, but he is right though, you know, cause think about it, they pushing and like your bowels is open, so just imagine a beautiful moment. It's beautiful, but damn. Just put that in your imagine. Like, think about every time we see it on TV or see it somewhere, they don't never show that part. They don't show that. Like, it's crazy. So is he telling this honest story? And I will also be honest, this probably, this not the first time I'm hearing it, but I don't hear it a lot when people tell the stories, but...
I got that with you and Tier.
Your boo-boo baby. Doodle on me and TT.
Your boo-boo baby. Your boo-boo baby. Oh, boy. I didn't get to experience that. So the sternum, I don't know what you talking about, Cole.
Yeah, as soon as they hit them with the epidural,
during COVID.
oh, everything down there get loose.
So you just start doodling.
He was holding on to the dookie. That's why I came. He was eating
they
it.
cut her too. Man, that's some watch. And it's like that. Your head was like right here. You know what I mean? And then he took them big scissors and he
Oh, man. You could be in a room while they doing that?
yeah, you see that?
Oh, boy.
You never look at it the same. Like,
See, I had my
Came
daughter
right
during. I had my daughter during COVID, so I didn't get to see or experience none of this because I had to sit out the room.
oh man, it's something to see. You be like, that mud just got that big.
Yeah, it looked fake. It looked so fake.
It look like an alien finna run out because it be gooey. And then
I want to experience
A
that so
bunch of
bad.
guts come out.
and then after that, the bag come out.
The
And then
bag.
they shoot the bag out afterwards.
What bag you talking about?
It's the bag the
The
baby
placenta?
be in. Yeah.
The little sack.
The thing that women be eating?
No, the sack. The little circle sack that the baby be in.
No, women be eating that.
I know.
Yeah, they do.
Thing that come out.
Yeah.
Dang, I got doodled on. That's crazy.
Yeah, it went, you know. It was something to see.
So do you advise, talking to one of the viewers off of your experience, do you advise any of them to get married?
Oh. Not here.
Not in
mean,
America.
not here.
The government got the laws messed up. I'm sorry. The government got the laws messed up around here. Because, you know, if you marry somebody, you got to make sure that you got everything together. You can't. One person can't be successful. Both people have to be equal.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you got one that's more successful than another, that puts them in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? But the government that messed over me, so I don't agree with that that contract they get you to sign. Because it's not for the man, it's more for the woman and the kids. But the man got to be the one to ask.
Yeah.
Will you marry me? Go buy the diamond ring, go buy the house and all that. Just to be taken from you. It should be like if you forfeit this marriage or if it ends in any kind of way, you got to pay that man back because he asked you to marry him. That's the way it should go. But, you know, the way they got it now, if you ain't ready and your emotions ain't in check, because all that other stuff, they tell you that, hey, you going to get in it and this going to be your marriage and this going to be private. No such thing. Once you sign that paper, everybody in your business. Everybody.
What you mean? Oh, you talking about the government?
Yeah, when you have a kid, you sign a contract.
Oh, I know.
So when you go to the thing, the baby born, and you go in there and sign in that birth certificate, and you sign up the hospital paperwork and all that, that puts you under a contract for 18 years. Because they're going to be like, I want to check up on Halo. I want to make sure you're being the best parent. Just because you signed that contract. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
And if they decide they want to come up with a reason to come mess with your family, there's nothing you can do about it unless you got the money to fight it. And if you don't, got to surrender.
Yeah.
See, like you 27. So if you go ahead and plan your escape, you trying to retire at 30, then you can enjoy your kids. You can enjoy what you bought. You can enjoy your house instead of leaving that mud every day, gone all days and weeks.
Is it a story that I don't know about?
Hey,
Like, in my life?
Which one?
Like,
now this could go bad, DDG. You asking him, he a old head. You know they too loose with their mouth. You shouldn't be asking him this type of...
is it something that I don't know about? Any stories? Anything?
I know you got something secret about him that the people don't know. They nosy.
Like, why did you and my mama break up?
Oh no!
You know, I used to be.
Oh, no.
I used to be one of them kids that used to cry and stuff when y'all used to argue and all of that.
You remember that?
No.
I remember y'all arguing.
For real?
Yeah,
I don't remember him crying or nothing.
I used to cry all the time.
Hey, let me
Is
ask
that
you
his
something.
role?
Let me ask you something. Have you ever got a whooping in front of me from your mama?
You whooped me before.
Have she ever
Oh,
whooped
he said you
in front
would
of
be. Remember?
Hey.
No, he only whooped me once though. I remember it like it was yesterday.
What was it for?
And my mama made him do it.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen her whoop you in front of me? Like I'm standing there and she just come in the room, grab you, and just start whooping.
I remember she was finna whoop me.
Hold on. Is he trying to say, because he moving so fast with it, is he asking DDG, have the mama ever whooped him in front of him? I think that's what he asking him.
And then she gave you the belt and made you whoop me. And you did it.
You know why?
Why?
Because she was like, you're going to have to go in there. You just got to whoop him. I said, for what? He ain't did nothing. Go in there and whoop him. He messing up. He whoop him. She just wanted to do it. So she's instilled the fear in you. You know what I'm saying? But had I whooped you, you wouldn't have been afraid of me. You'd have been more mad at me because I'm a man.
What the fuck is his daddy talking about? Trust me, I done had a lot of ass. I don't know what he talking about. Somebody know. Yes, he would, because anytime his daddy say something, he gonna be like, oh shit, straighten up. I don't know where his daddy is reading this from.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was scared of her. You was scared of all of them making them upset.
Yeah, I was scared of my mama.
I
used
was
to
scared
whoop
of
me.
my mama.
She used to
you
whoop
know,
me
your
and the
mama
shit out
used
of
to
me.
put her problems on you. Like she got mad, she take it out on you. She mad at me, she taking it out on you.
For real?
Guaranteed.
That's how it be.
He won't go then. I'll be like, just take him down there, take him. No, he ain't going.
So why did y'all break up?
Yeah, you keep deflecting the question.
Oh, why we broke up? Because I refused to have people dominate me and control me.
See, the thing about this, there's 3 sides to this story. His side, her side, and the truth. So this is what he's saying. Now he gotta get his mama to sit down on the podcast and tell her side. And then we can decide if we believe either one of them or we just need the truth.
I had to wake up. She was sitting there, I was going along with that old marriage contract. You know, be a husband, you do this, you do that. Your wife sit there and say this, say that. You about to bow down to it. Oh, hell no. When I got tired, I asked why. Well, why you gotta act like that? And then she would say, nah, you cheat. How am I cheating? Who am I cheating with? She couldn't tell me.
Boom. There it go, right there. Now I'm a man. And you know, we ain't, if that's just something you just don't admit to, you ain't gonna admit to it. But from what I see at the new one DDG, I don't see his father cheating on his wife. Nah. Probably they just had some other issues. But like I said, we still need to hear his mother's side of this story. But I'm gonna take his father's side on this one so far.
None whatsoever. And if like,
Oh, it makes sense. I knew I was right. Now I know where he get that shit from. DDG is the same way like his mama in relationships. If y'all go back, you remember he's controlling in the relationship. And he don't like to share. It makes sense. That's how his mama was. And it makes sense because he was raised by his mama. Now I know where that personality came from.
it used to be like, so who was the, I remember one time I came home. I just came home from work. I go into the house, and there's a dude sitting on the couch.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
My auntie.
Yeah. Hey, look. She say this.
Alright, you crossing the line now. He crossing the line. Now, I know where he finna go with this, but this is your mama, man. You should have some respect for his mama. This ain't nothing you should be out here talking about. Some things you should be keeping to yourself. Like, this is his mama.
That's how.
You better not be on here finna say what I think you about to say about his mama. It's crazy I paused this, cause look at my face, bro. I hope like he's not finna where he's finna go with this story.
She say this. She say, that's my brother.
My auntie.
Nah,
Team player. Oh my God.
No, look. I'm like,
Andy.
that's your brother. I ain't never met your brother. Now, I know our other two brothers, man. I met them. Like, they're my brothers. But this one, I've never met him. He in my living room. What's up, man? And then he had a opened up shirt like this. I'm looking like.
What was his name?
I don't know. I forgot his name. But she said it was her brother. But anyway, it was just the way that she decided to say, you just come on by.
And that's how you. And that's when y'all was breaking up.
No, we broke up over a whole lot of different stuff. For one, she was like, we married, so this is what's gonna happen. You don't do what I asked you to do. I'm getting child support. I'm getting alimony. I'm getting a house, and yeah, you gonna be broke.
Let me ask you.
Damn.
Let me ask you one more thing.
A scorned black woman. It's a lot of them.
Hey, that's what she did.
Second wife breakup.
We break up. Oh, that can't.
Good one, DDG. That's for talking about his goddamn mama. Now explain that second marriage.
And that came with the same little, just everybody around. And then, she just was like, hey, we came to a mutual agreement on a lot of things. I'm not going to do this. You saying you ain't cool with that, that's cool. We ain't even got to argue about it.
Yeah.
So, she, be honest with you, she nicer than your mama.
Wait.
Dog, what's up with his pop, dog? He in here wild. Like, it's like, bro, was it necessary to say that? Damn, you just throwing shots like that?
Wait.
I got two.
Is y'all beefing still? Auntie.
You gonna, man, I might have to bring my mama here next.
Yeah, you definitely do. He doing too much.
She gonna say, hey, I can't stand that nigga.
So one more question for me.
But I don't hate neither one of my ex-wives. I don't hate neither one of them.
I was gonna ask you, do you still love Auntie?
Oh yeah, that's my cousin. Hey, when y'all say bust down, she done got bust down from
Why is he using that word though?
I think he don't know what that word
That's
means.
not the word. I don't like how he use. I don't know. Maybe he is older and he don't know what that word mean. But he shouldn't be calling this boy mama no bust down. And then it's how he said it. Like, yeah, she been passed down. Like, bro, maybe he gonna explain this word to me because it's not right now clicking.
Why? From friend to cousin.
Oh, okay.
You
I-
go, I love
okay.
your cousin, I want to, but you always have love for him.
Yeah.
It just, he could have found a better word than bust down.
That's when older people try and use new slang.
Dang, was TT a mistake?
Hell no.
You know, I didn't even know TT was being born until you picked me up from school and said we're going to the hospital. I didn't even know my mom was pregnant with TT.
Man, it was the same here.
Yeah,
Everything was a secret for me too. Each time.
For
What
real?
is he trying to say? What is he trying to say? I think he trying to say something, but I ain't gonna say it, but y'all probably know what he trying to say.
I'm pregnant. I'm looking like how? You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm already doing math.
Yeah.
And it's
Hold on. Where is he going with this? He not trying to insinuate what I think he trying to insinuate. Or am I reaching?
It's just saying like TT came, she came like I hate that Darius wasn't able to experience the plant life like you and TT know.
The plant life. What you mean?
Yeah, that means you know with me working like I'm retired now. With me working, I had a good paycheck then. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, how much was you making at the plant?
Shit, I was making $6,500 a month.
Risk.
Which plant he work at? You know what plant his father work at? He say plant life. He's making like 6. Cause I was a plant baby, so I definitely know exactly what he's saying. I remember when I was working at this one job and there was a white dude. He the one who the first time I actually heard that word. He's like, you had a pool table, didn't you? I was like, yeah, I did. He said, yeah, I had one too. And I'm like, damn, I ain't never think about
was
it.
the
Like,
jobs giving them a pool table or something?
no, he
They just-
basically saying
that's
like
just something that they were getting.
you could just like when you had a parent that worked in a plant, y'all live different than like some of your other relatives.
Yeah, that's true. I can agree with
So
that.
I live different, and I never take that away. I don't be, yeah, we was living piss poor in the gutter in the slum.
Hell no. I mean,
I stayed in the hood, so even though like it's a lot to my story, but yeah, I still had a good upcoming. So I never
A
shit
great
on that.
upcoming,
So
actually.
the plant life, yeah, I can agree on that. It was something, and
Plant
I'm
life,
quite
you get
sure
allowance every week.
DDG would have had a totally different experience. He wouldn't have had this experience probably those times where he, like, when he said he had to wash up in pots. Like, he wouldn't experience that, but, you know, sometimes that can affect how you turn out. So who knows? Maybe if that happened, maybe he wouldn't been a content creator. Maybe he would have actually went off and done something totally different. Not nothing illegal, but I think he might have, who knows? He would have probably, could have been, because I think he was going to school. Wasn't he going to school to be a radio host or a
Like
newscaster?
broadcasting.
Yeah, so maybe he would have ended up, we would have been watching him on the news or something like that. So sometimes stuff happens for a reason.
Your daddy had two big boy cars, and he bought a house. He was going dumb boy. I ain't gonna care.
Yeah. Prime example, like my father, he had a car, my mother had a car, like, yeah, so yeah, that definitely plant life.
I was gonna ask you one more question. How you feel about TT boyfriend and stuff? You met him?
I mean, look, he all right.
He got an afro.
What the hell he got against Arius? Arius is a cool ass dude. I like him. And he don't give me no sneaky vibes. You know, like some of them light skinned dudes, they give you them sneaky. Darius seem like he just
said
not
Darius.
that. I mean, that's Darius. Don't give me those vibes. I get good vibes when I see him. I can see his spirit. I think that's a perfect match for TT. Like, and then if you just look at like her brother, you could just tell that rubbed off on her. Like, she ain't out here loosey goosey like some others. She like do her own little thing. But yeah, I like him.
Yeah, you do.
That's one of the things that's kind of throwing me off about the whole situation.
He have to marry her, right? That's what I was telling him.
You know what though? I can say this honestly. When I look at your mama, you know what I'm saying, and I know her, know your mama, probably better than she know herself. And whatever she rocking with to going along with TT, because I know Aries will be butchered. He go the wrong way with TT. So I don't have no fears of that right there. So however Aries, as long as
He
Aries
will be
keep,
butchered.
as you say, what you call her, Mama G, as long as she keep Mama G like this, she good.
Yeah.
He be good.
I was gonna switch cheese Aries, but then since you say that my mama got him, I'll just let her handle it.
Yeah, you should put her on her like like she do you. She would do you the same way. If Aries and TT and you was watching TT, she'd be like, "Why is Aries over here? Why is Aries doing this?" You better step up as a big brother, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
So you got to go ahead and tell her, step up at mama. You gonna let her do that? You know what I mean?
That boy is not talking to his mama like that. I don't know. Why is that even trying to put that seed in his head? He is not finna come at his mama like no kind of way. Like, ain't no need.
Did I look like when I was a baby? Did I look like Halo a little bit? I didn't look like Halo as a baby.
See, at that,
I been knew that. Like, literally. We can tell Halo look like his mama. I see them jeans. I see them jeans strong. Now, I want to see as he get older, like older.
They say
And see
gotta grow in their
if he morph into him, like as he get like 12, 11, 30. See if I see some morphing in, but to me, he looks more like his mama.
But cause they jeans is strong.
Cause he got them eyes, you know, they got them weird. I mean, they got them weird looking eyes over there. Like they could be
jeans
like
so strong though. All of them look alike.
they just got them eyes to me. Like they look like space creatures.
What? That's wrong.
I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying they got them
Wrong.
weird looking eyes. And then like when I seen them out for real, I'm being honest, not being funny. Like when I just seen them like at Halo, I said, damn, they really look like they got them weird looking creature eyes. It's not a bad thing. It's just
That is a bad
it's just a unique
Close the door.
feature that I noticed. That's all.
age, your hair was like mine. It was just straight. You used to have your waves used to be figured all over here. When you turn about, that's when you got about maybe say 4. That's when your afro started puffing out. But other than that, you was slicked down. You could just take your hair and go like that, and waves be everywhere.
But then my face looked like Halo's.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna change. Don't worry about it. I know they screaming that hey, look like the mama. No.
Nah, he look just like Moo.
Then
If y'all seen him in person,
I feel like he changing it. He changed.
No, he don't.
Well, we haven't seen him in person. You know, some people look different in person. So
That boy
you never
got them.
know.
He got them creature eyes like
You
they
never-
do.
But that's her only feature. Think about his other features. That's not his only feature.
That feature alone is strong as hell. Cause when you see them, like literally, I would love to see her whole family and see where the creature eyes started from. Like,
Why do you guys?
is that
just-
the mama side or the daddy side? Cause like that feature is strong as hell. Like they have a unique. That's just one of the unique features that everybody got unique features. That's just something I noticed. Like mine's is nose and lips.
Boy, you don't got no No features. You got regular nose and lips. You
It's nose and
no,
lips.
you got. Would y'all tell him you
Nose
not got no
and
special
lips.
nose and lips? You got regular
Those
nose
are the
and lips.
features.
You blend in with all the other black people.
No, nose and lips
Boy, bye.
are mine. Theirs
Who
are
told
them
you that?
eyes.
Who told you that?
This is something I know.
You do not got no.
Listen here, my sister don't know. She
Oh
told
my
my
God. The
y'all
fact
don't.
that y'all can pull up 20 people that got the same nose as him, that got the same lips.
Don't
You do
listen to
not
her.
have
Like
no
I said,
special
my
nose and
unique
lips.
feature is my nose and my lips.
You delusional.
Isn't it to me now?
But he got her like head type of
he
head,
got
but
her eyes.
face.
He just got her eyes.
Yeah, her eyes. Is it?
What did I say? Didn't I say them creature eyes? Even he said it. My case is already solved. Even DDG agreed with me. It's them creature eyes.
He got
That's
her
it.
eye when you look at him.
I think it's just the eyes, and then that's automatic. But if you really look at
it's
it,
gonna have some changes. It ain't gonna be a drastic lot what you looking for.
he's gonna be tall too. Doctor say he's gonna be 6 foot.
He's 6 foot.
I seen his mama. I seen his daddy. I don't see him being 6 feet. Now I could be wrong. He could be 6 feet. I don't see him being 6 feet. Just saying. Mama short, daddy short. And I say daddy short because in female standards, I think DDG's like 5'9" or 5'8". In female eyes, that's short. Shit, I see now in these Pop You Balloon videos, even 6 feet is considered short. I guess you gotta be a 7-footer.
You get him in NBA or?
Nah, I want him to play soccer or baseball.
Baseball, if I don't give a fuck how
I'm
tall
only
my
putting
son
him.
is.
He don't have to like be in sports. But I'm only gonna put him in sports that I know he gonna be able to make a bag out of. Like I'm not finna have him running track. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put him in.
What the fuck that's supposed to mean? That's some fucked up shit to say, DDG. What you gotta, how you gonna just shit on track stars? Like, what you trying to say? They don't make no money? Siri. What is track stars' yearly income?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is Trackstar's yearly income. Check it out.
I'm about to look this up, y'all. I'm not getting. Oh shit. It's lower than I thought it was. Oh my god. Okay. Never mind. We gonna carry on.
Sports. Hey, if you get super good, this can be a career. I ain't finna put him in no rugby, or I ain't finna put him in no, you know what I'm saying, some darts, or the sport that you can't really. I ain't gonna say sport, but like a sport when you ain't really making no millions and millions of dollars.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but your son from America, ain't he? Rugby? Duh, that stuff ain't here. That shit is, I'm thinking like, ain't that over there in UK and like those type of, that is not over here.
You know a sport I'd like to see you in? What? Golf. I think you'll be.
Everybody
gotta
plays
try.
some golf.
Did that?
I don't know about that, Pops. I seen him at, what's that dang place called again? What is that dang place called? He not too good at golf. Damn, it's not putt-putt, it's the place that got the, they even have the food. I can't think of it. But yeah, I don't know about the golf thing.
I think that if you gonna learn how to do that, I think that you'll really like that. Especially you saying how you like to travel and stuff. And shit, you go ahead and go for the crown on that. Like Tiger Woods did, boy.
Yeah.
All right, Steph Curry going crazy. We might as well do the golf in the stream. That'd be lit.
So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna build me a studio at home, put it in, that's gonna be my weekend thing. I was charging $75 to do a whole song.
So every song or
Come in with your track, put your tracks
Ain't
up.
10 songs, 750?
making bank?
No, that ain't nothing. Studio
No,
charge
back in
up
the
here.
day that was cheddar. Now we
He just shitted on his crush his hoe. He told him, that ain't shit. Dude.
it'd probably be inflated, 150.
Yeah.
Probably 125 or
I would have been charging $1,000 a session in the crib.
now people charge.
DDG, who the fuck do you think you back then? Did you hear what he said? He thinking I don't think DDG understand the dollar worth back then. Cause if he did, he'd know. He talking about $1,000. Boy, back that $1,000 probably in his era that he talking about. That probably would have been about 100,000. To be asking someone to pay man. Nah.
Like, when I started recording, first thing I did was I took your mother. It was around Christmas time. I took her to New York to go shopping, but I was really going there to look for the music. So when I went to this 48th Street, it's a music district in New York. Went there, and the man was like, "You got to get that Mac, you got to get that Neumann mic, you got to get those speakers, you got to get your acoustic." He really told me how to do everything. I came back, copped everything.
It's a hard drive out there, and we got music with me and my brothers when I was like 4 or 5 years old. But I don't know where it's at. You know where it's at?
Yeah, I know where it's at, and unfortunately, the people, it ain't no way to get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, but I ain't gonna argue with it.
They trying to extort us for our own songs, huh?
No, not that. It's just that, it's just that people put their own reasoning behind and their own pain and their own, fucked up logic behind shit. There ain't nothing you can do about it. All I can do is ask you. You turn around. It ain't for no hate. It ain't for none of that. And it's an honor. But you think that I would do something dirty to you or you're entitled to something. No, forget it. I'll let it go on. Let it go on. Bye-bye. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I wasn't even, people don't know this. Well, some people know this, but I was never supposed to be the artist. It was really my brothers. They was Dejan used to sing. His twin brother used to sing. There was a group. What was that group called? Or they ain't had no group, huh?
And there wasn't no group, nothing. They're just the twins.
Twins.
You know what their song was called?
Stay in school?
Stay in school. That mother they used to do that. They did that for Art Beats and Eats. They did that for the Black African American Festival that came downtown. They opened up for the school board. They signed out. I've been trying to find.
Pontiac got one of them too? Or they talking about ours? He said a Black African. I don't know if he talking about ours or is Pontiac had one too. Cause I don't know shit about Pontiac. Cause I'm not from the Yak Town. I just know certain stuff.
Video, school board. So Pontiac schools. If y'all hear me out there, if you got that video of my twins singing that "Stay in School," I know they broke big brother and older sister would love to see their brother perform again. So make it happen for me.
I know how the hook go. Stay in school. Don't be no fool. Follow the golden rules.
I see they were right. They were never lying. Singing was not your destiny. Definitely.
What was the proudest moment of you and all your kids?
When I bought us our house, it was a hard fight too, cause like the mortgages when you buying your first house, they want you to have certain things together. So the guy that sold me the house was 27.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
27?
27 years old. This is how he made it happen. He was like, look, do you know anybody that got 15 racks in the bank that can give it to you? And I was like, yeah, I got one person. He was like, tell them to give you $15,000 and I'm going to give you, and he gave me a blank check. He said, tell them to deposit that 15 right there in their bank account and give you that 15 as a gift. You're going to buy your house. And I was like, for real? Just 27. And sure as shit, it worked. Like a charm.
And you was how old?
I was like only...
I ain't trying to tell none of his father, but he was finessed like a motherfucker. What the hell did he get out of that? Basically, all he did was tell you to borrow the money. That was it. He didn't tell him nothing else. Nothing. There was no finesse or nothing in that. He just basically told him to find somebody he can borrow $15,000. And that's damn near about a down payment. But I would think back then, I would have thought it would have been maybe cheaper, but it still probably had to depend on what kind of house it was and like the situation. But I don't know. I don't really see nothing from that story.
26. I mean 20. No, I was 28.
How much was the house?
160.
Dang, that's crazy.
The house.
That was a nice house too.
Shit. And they built a fence.
Real? All of us did.
No,
I'm saying now. I ain't see the house in a minute.
no, it still look exactly the same though.
We lived on a street called Ypsilanti in Pontiac. If y'all want to look it up, slide over there. I might do a meet and greet at the whole house.
Yeah, the boys and girls.
The house is called Ypsilanti?
No,
I mean the block?
The street is called
Ypsilanti?
It's not called Ypsilanti. That's where your Miami part. It's called Ypsilanti.
Hell no. You imagine being on a block tomorrow. Where you at? I'm on Yips. You pulling up.
Plug right down the street. Look out
Right
little
back
alley.
of it.
I seen somebody die in the backyard too.
For real?
Somebody got in a car accident right by the Boys and Girls Club. They was on fire at like 3 in the morning. I wasn't finna go out there and help them though. I was a kid.
I don't think you should be telling that story like that. Rest in peace to whoever.
That nigga said I was a kid. I wasn't about to go.
But for him to just say that like that,
But that's true, because if you
That
a
shit
kid and you
sounds
see
so
that,
fu-
you're not going out there.
that's just sound. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I done seen some things that I'll never
And
speak
you a
of.
kid and you not going to do
Well,
nothing.
I'm talking about different stuff.
But I'm just saying, you have
But-
seen something
Yeah,
and
I don't
you-
get involved.
and you supposed to intervene and you didn't.
Yeah, and this is not a movie. This is real life. In real life situations, a lot of people just mind their business. It'd be so messed up, but that's how the world really works. People just mind their business.
Oh,
They was literally burning alive in the middle of the field. But they got, I don't know how do you get in a car accident in the middle of a big field? You know what I'm talking about, the Boys and Girls
Yeah, I
Club
know
behind
where
that
you
big
go.
ass field. How did the car even get over there?
so you looked out your window and
I
seen,
looked out the window and they was on fire.
and what you do is just lay back
I was
down.
just looking the whole time until
It's all them houses.
Until the police came or no?
the police ended up coming.
Oh, okay.
But you know when cars blow up, the horn was be going. That's how we woke up.
Could you imagine how fucked that up that will be able to see as a kid? That will torment. I swear after I seen my first unalive, that made me like, whoa. But his is worse. Could you imagine seeing somebody burnt up? And you could tell how he vivid telling the details of it. Like, That shit probably still torment him to this day. I know it do.
So the car was blown. The horn was blowing. It was like beep. And you can see somebody moving in there while the fire going. R.I.P. to them.
So wait. I ain't nothing know this. So you seen somebody RP with your own eyes?
Yeah.
Out your window.
Yeah.
Do you hear his long silence? You can tell he must ain't never told nobody this story. You know why? Because that shit probably fucked him up. You hear how he's saying, telling how the horn, you can hear the horn and they probably running around. He probably heard them, hearing them screaming and hollering. Man, that would traumatize, especially as a kid.
You don't need no counseling? You don't need to talk about this?
Man, everybody died one day, bro. It is what it is.
Can I ask you,
Somebody said who?
Let me ask you a question. What you gonna do when I die?
I mean, what you mean?
I ain't gonna be here to see it. I mean, so I don't know what.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
You gonna go quiet for 72 hours?
Go quiet?
Yeah, you just gonna. I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna be like, oh, my dad's gone. Back to the podcast, y'all.
What?
I don't see him like that, but he might make it out of content. Possibly.
What would you want me to do?
I mean, how would you celebrate my life?
I mean, I don't know.
Do you supposed to celebrate it now, or do you supposed to celebrate it when I die?
Celebrate now.
So I mean, just saying though. So when I pass, so how would you continue to celebrate it?
I'm definitely smoking a nice fatty. It'll be this fat. The biggest blunt somebody ever seen. That's all I probably like to do is smoke.
Yeah.
I dedicate that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never thought about that. I don't think about that type of stuff.
I don't think about my parents.
No, I used to be just like you too. I never wanted to think about death. Never wanted to think about my mother dying. None of that. Literally, I used to sit back and think about shit like if I'm riding down the street and I'm drinking on something, I get in a car accident. I said, this drug will fuck me up because I want to drink this drink right now. Or I would think about my mother. I'd be like, shh, I would fix her car. Be like, man, your brakes ain't right. We got to get your car right.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Or what if the kids got in a car accident? I remember one time all of us almost got it. He was riding in my Cadillac and we was going down the street and this car came up this close to us.
Yeah, I don't think about that type of stuff, man. I just live life and not try to think about any sad days. When that day come, I think I know what to do.
So what you think? What you gonna be doing when Halo turn 18? You ever thought about that?
What you mean? When he turn 18?
You know how old you gonna be?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
53.
27 plus 17.
That nigga doing the
44.
math.
40.
That's still young.
So that means you might do the Darius.
Nah, I
See
want
your cards.
Oh, you think I might have another kid at 44? Nah, I really want to, for fun fact, my birthday is 10/10 and his is 5/5. You know that?
Nah, I ain't know that.
It's like 5 plus 5, 10.
Lucky
But,
man.
what was I finna
My
say?
birthday right at Valentine's Day, so
I want to go to the club with Halo.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to be young, active.
Shit, the club don't even exist. How shit going? We're gonna be in a social media club. Like literally. It's getting wicked and wicked. Like I heard like how the clubs now is like people don't even like being around each other. They just sit there like this all day. Hey, I could just imagine by the time Halo get, who knows if the club be the same way, if it's actually a club, it might be something totally different. It's crazy.
Why I'm old. Like, I don't want to be acting like I'm a young nigga messing with girls or nothing like that. But I want to still have the energy like, okay, he cool. Like, you can still chill with me. I can talk to you. I ain't talking about old ass shit all the time. Like, if you talk to Pops, he just be talking. Like, you just be talking and you say anything to him. It's like he already know.
Would you say you addicted to weed?
No.
I think this is what I think. I think weed is the most addictive drug there is.
Why?
We just don't think it is because it's a plant.
Not a drug.
Yes, it is, bro. I'm trying to
The
tell
only
you.
thing you addicted to is the wraps. The wraps is tobacco. But if you just smoke the healthy weed, people who smoke through barns, people who smoke through papers, people who smoke different ways that's more healthier. If we
The only reason why I don't agree with that no more now, because now the weed is a big business, a government business. So now the weed ain't like organic. It's chemicals. It's just like the grocery store. It's just like the produce section. It's just not organic. It's you don't know what's in it no more. It's not safe. Put it like that. So when he say that, I get exactly what he's saying. It's definitely has some addiction to it. But I'm not a smoker. I retired. I haven't smoked since I was, I don't know, maybe 18, 17. Somewhere in there. It's been a long time I smoked. But yeah. So I agree with DDG coming from on this. It is addictive.
that way, it actually studies that prove that your lungs get healthier. It's a plant that put on this earth for you to be healthier with. And I'm going to keep using it. Amen.
Say it again.
Amen.
Kind of get the congregation in here.
I don't feel no different from when I was smoking and when I wasn't smoking. Only from the tobacco. I know that.
Have you ever did any other drug?
The question about that is, you go to the hospital and let them check your lungs and see how your lungs look. That right there will tell it all. If you go to the hospital and they see your lungs and they say your lungs is good, then yeah. But technically, it's probably most likely your lungs ain't good because, but believe it or not, you're not smoking pure weed. You're smoking chemicals. And then on top of that, you smoking tobacco in there, which is the chem also. So, no. So you can't say that it's like, no. People who say that just lying to themselves to keep smoking. Like I said, I got nothing against smokers. But let's be honest. When you say that, you just lying to yourself. But it's just like, to me, I consider it just like how it's addictive, like alcohol is. I consider it, and everybody still drink. So I look at marijuana the same way. It's addictive, but everybody still smoke, everybody still drink. Just do it at your risk, and we just keep moving.
Was in your life.
Well, you know what? When I came here last time, remember you was asking me about those shrooms, right?
Oh yeah.
So I ain't never doing, when you was telling me about it, but I went to work. I went somewhere and they had some. This lady was like, here's a bar of shrooms. You know what I mean? Mushrooms. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Just take 2 bars. And I'm like, it's a Hershey bar. So I tried it. All they do is keep you up. That's about it, though.
Nah, you ain't eat enough. Eat a few more. You'll get to seeing Darius morph into a ant and start crawling around, building ant houses around the house. You get to seeing the craziest stuff. It's wild. So you ain't did nothing else?
I never had shrooms, but I did it. It makes me like, damn, because like I don't smoke no more, but like recently, I think it was probably a few months ago, I don't know, it was a minute, but it was my first time trying edibles. Good, it was a wild journey, I'll say that. It was about, I stayed high, I went to sleep, woke up still high. Actually, like I woke up and felt like I just got finished smoking, and I'm like, what the fuck? I kept laying down like to just like trying to die. Cause I mind you, I used to smoke, so I know you lay down, you wake up, you didn't die that high down. I woke up from an edible and like, what the fuck? I'm even higher, like, so yeah. But I haven't tried shrooms. I don't know. I might end up putting that on the list. I might put that on my bucket list of trying them one time.
Anything else scared?
For real.
I grew up, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We grew up in the crack game and all of seeing what heroin do to people and shit. You know, we used to go to get cars.
I was just saying how DDG was telling that story about shrooms. I said, he making me not want to try 'em. He talking about some, yeah, you gonna have, he said, Darius ant farms and shit. I said, huh? I
He
said
it's dangerous also because he said.
I said, whoa, you selling it to me. You not, now you make me want to try because I'm like, hold on, I need to see if this some truth. So now I said I might add shrooms on my list. Just might. If I run into somebody who got them, I might actually be like, let me get them and try them out.
Wait, come on, let me get my car. Just give me a 20. Get my car. You know what I mean? Or we, you know, it was kind of like, it's you know, you feel for the people that decide to do it. But it's the truest shit. If they tell you, hey, you do that, you going to be hooked. That ain't no lie.
Yeah. I heard they said that heroin is the closest thing that you would feel to heaven.
See, Diddy, you keep pushing these drugs like this, man. You making people want to do them drugs. Now, me personally, when it comes to crack, I don't care in any form. That's a no-no. You cannot sell me heroin. I don't care pills, nothing. I look at all of those as crack. So I hate to say it. If you do pills to me, I consider you a crackhead. If you do heroin and all that other stuff, wet, whatever you want to name, I'm going to consider you a crackhead. Me personally, I even consider some of them lean heads crackheads because there's ingredients from that's in crack. So yes. But how he's selling this to somebody, talking about it's the closest to heaven, that's not actually telling the person to say, no, maybe you don't want to do that. They might actually be like, heaven? Hell yeah, we need to smoke some crack. Nah, he not selling this the right way.
Get one thing straight. Crack is cheap. I make too much money to ever smoke crack. Let's get that straight, okay? We don't do crack. We don't do that. Crack is whack.
Don't do it, y'all.
That
That's
was
what
the
they
person
said.
taking it. Okay,
They said it make you feel so goddamn good, boy. You ain't never get that feeling again.
That nigga was already high off the shit.
I don't know about it. You can't be fucking. Ain't no close to getting.
I ain't from high off the shit. It ain't no touching heaven. Sorry, buddy. I don't know what you talking about. He was all by himself.
Hey, them folks on the
shit.
street in Hollywood, but they probably do be cracking shit off that. Probably be magical.
If they ain't no tens going dumb.
What the fuck is he talking about? Is he talking about crack sex?
What the fuck?
What is he here talking about? It'd be magical.
Don't you do it.
Crack
I'm not.
sex,
I would never do that. The only thing I'll do is crack.
You scaring your pops, man, because how you talking about this shit. Look at this. He probably like, hold on. He don't like how you talking about. And he probably wondering like, how the hell do he know about these things? You keep forgetting Pops. He in LA. That's where all that shit. Some of them biggest stars turn to them fiends. So yeah.
See somebody.
I'm just playing.
Give me your cars first.
I'm just playing. I would never do that.
You know why I wouldn't worry about none of that? Your mama be the first one. She come with the brass knuckles on. Now my son, you ain't smoking no crack. I can see her beat you down.
Y'all want to know a fun fact? He actually got a granddaddy. His granddaddy is 100. Just turned 100.
No, he turns 100 on February 12th.
Oh, it shit close to mine. My shit February 15th.
So that means that I'm gonna at least touch at minimum, I'm gonna at least touch 80, 85, 90. If everything go right.
My daddy's 60.
Well, see, the thing
No,
is,
70.
as long as you keep mindful of the things that you need to survive to be that way. That's why I'm telling you, you stretching yourself out, staying up all late hours a night, running here, flying there, doing this. You gotta have a shutdown, a retirement. You gotta pace yourself.
Yeah, Pops, but you gotta understand, he on the go. Like, he's still young, and you want him, like, to slow it down. I get what he's saying, like, as he get older, he need to slow down. But he got that drive right now, that craze. Like bro, he moving. He can slow down when he get old.
Self in life. You don't pace yourself and you just run. When shit break down, it ain't gonna be no time to get it together. It's gonna stop on you because you ain't took time to do preventive maintenance. Your knee hurting? Look at it.
Yeah, my back do be hurting.
Yeah, look at it. Kidney, all that. You gotta make sure all that stay top notch because those are the things that's gonna carry you. You can sit back and say, "Oh, I'm tough. I did it." Nah, it ain't about being tough. It's about being smart.
Now, I'm wondering, is DDG one of them stubborn type dudes? Is he stubborn?
He's very.
Because when I say that, like, not to be saying that, that's how my pops end up having a stroke. Like, being stubborn. Like, you know how they be like, man, I ain't going to no hospital. Just a little headache. And there actually wasn't no little headache.
But that's a lot of black people. I don't know. I think it's because we were raised like some of us were raised like that.
I see where the stubbornness come from. Like, I understand it, but it's something like, it's dangerous. It's something, that habit that you want to try to definitely break. And if you can't break it, you want to at least open it a little bit, because that shit can lead to tragedy. Like, you don't, like, when you come be stubborn with your health, like, that's one thing that I don't play with. I don't be stubborn with my health. If I got a headache, and if it lasts too long, I'm going to the hospital. Like, any signs, if I see blood or anything, any puffiness, lumps, anything, I'm going to the hospital. As I'm speaking of this, I need to get a fucking checkup. I ain't had no checkup in so long. That's probably what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do a checkup as I speak about this.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it to at least 90 so I can see Halo at age.
Oh, you know what happens at 90?
What?
The worst shit happens at 90. They be like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I'm gonna be a fucking maniac at 90,
For
boy.
real.
Don't let me make
my
it 90.
father, I had to
I'll
sit
be
back.
so crazy.
Halo gonna be 63 when I turn 90. That's crazy.
Nigga, at 90, think about our 90.
So if you
It
turn
wouldn't even
90,
make sense.
how-
The world be
think
too
how
crazy.
old I'll be.
That's 63 years from now. I don't even think that's possible.
That's what I would have been. I would have been like, you going to be dead, so we ain't got to talk about it. What we talking about? You won't be here. But this is why I said science is amazing. And I already like seen studies where they doing it in other countries already, where they freezing bodies. So I figure, like, I look at it like this. I look at it, depending on when you die, there's a chance you can be saved and be brought back by science. That's my theory on it.
Unfortunately.
So you saying you don't think? So
What do you
saying-
mean, the
saying
oldest
right
man-
now, you don't think I can make it to 120?
Ain't nobody made it to 120.
Look, I got a rich son that can invest right now. Keep me
Now,
here.
if they come out with something where it's like, okay, this add 20 more years to your life, then it's cool. I'll do it. But right now, 120 is not doable. I ain't making it to 120. I don't want to go to 120.
Y'all hear me?
I want to be the longest
I'm
living
making it to
human.
120. I don't want to believe these people. They talk about.
I hope you make it to 120. I pray.
Damn, that's a crazy question that majority of people ain't never thought about. Like, what's the oldest you want to be here?
100.
100?
I don't want to go past 100.
I don't know, like, another reason why I'm like still I don't have an answer for this.
Because it's like the older you are, you gotta make sure you got a family that's gonna take care of you. Otherwise, you gonna die anyway.
I done
seen most likely get put in a home.
I seen 80, 90-year-olds who be in the gym going worse than the young niggas. So you'll be like, that's who I aspire to be as I get older. Like I seen this dude. I think they said he was like 70, 80 some years old. This dude in the gym lifting 100-pound dumbbells. Anybody know about working out? Know what I'm talking about. I said, that's what I aspire to be as I get older. I don't want to have to be in a wheel. Like, if you can be at that age where you can run all that and everything's still intact, then yeah. But not, then yeah, it'd probably be like 70, 60, and them type of age ranges.
If I could say what age I would make it to 100.
I don't actually have no age. And then, because I've seen how some of them dudes be from them other countries, they be over 100 years old, walking, talking, running.
Listen, you talk about from another country. We is in America. You got to think about in America. You not no other race. You are American,
but if they can do it, I can do it.
No, you are American. You don't have the same blood as them.
If they can do it, I can do it.
No, it don't work like that.
They showed 120. Matter of fact, he was probably older than that. And that man was still walking and breathing, talking.
And you want me to also tell you why?
He wasn't crippled.
You might as well cancel yourself out of that because none of this bullshit that we got in America. They don't eat none of this bullcrap. I guarantee you everything they eat is from the ground going up. They not eating none of this stuff in the lab. Because all this stuff that we eating is made with chemicals in the lab. And it's made to kill us.
It's inspiring to see when I see older dudes like that.
If you don't think so, then
it's inspiring. That's all I'm saying. It's so like I don't have an age yet, but like I said, if I'm not at tip top shape and health, then yeah, it'd probably be like 70, 60, mid 70s, 60s.
You don't want to at least make it to 90?
Not if my health and shit ain't intact, I ain't gonna make it that age. I'm gonna be like, especially African males, and this is based off statistic numbers. The numbers, I think it's like 65 or somewhere in there, like for African males. They say that the females outlive the males.
Because if you see the most of the older people, no offense, be females. It don't be y'all niggas. That's why females are more strong than males.
And this is statistic numbers. It's like the females outlive the males. And that's why I said like somewhere in the 60s, possibly 70s. But that's going to be based off health and physical. But
make it to 120. But
man, you'll be
I'll be 90. I don't be
120.
But that's not 120. Well, how old are you?
I'm 53.
Oh yeah, 53.
I'll be 110.
I want to be the longest living man ever.
That's 67 years from now.
17.
Halo will be 67. I wonder what he's gonna be like when he's 67. Halo probably gonna have more kids than me.
Think about it, he'll have his own kids and his kids will have kids.
That shit.
It's crazy. Life just don't never stop. It's just this same shit.
You know your grandmother, I got 100 nieces in that.
See, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let that ride.
That's crazy.
I think it's
and they still multiplying. By the time I turn,
wait, your flight at 10:30?
Yeah, 10:39.
Well, it's 9:06, so
we should leave because I don't want you to miss it.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna have to shut this down. Well, we
so
appreciate
we get there
you.
at 9:30. That means you got an hour to get through. That's good, right?
They said the 54, 9:54, they boarding.
Ain't about when it's booked.
hell no, nigga. Y'all need to wrap this shit up now before you miss this flight. An hour, nigga. You not DDG. Come on now. And where y'all at again? Where are y'all at again? Cause I'm pretty sure it's 10 times worse. He talking about an hour. He talking about is that good enough? Man, you been on enough planes. You know that ain't good enough. Wrap this shit up.
10:39 when they leave.
All right, yeah, let's go. All right, y'all. We finna get up out of here, man. They gotta catch a flight. Appreciate y'all tuning in to this episode. We will be more consistent. I asked y'all in the community tab if it's okay if we don't have guests and we still drop a podcast, and y'all said yes. So we're gonna start just coming on here and just yapping and talking about current topics and things to keep you guys engaged and keep giving you episodes. So from this point forward, I promise you we're gonna be consistent.
Yep. And thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming on, man. And go to the description. Mess with all the stuff we gonna have pinned, linked. We gonna have his channel also, and all the stuff he want linked. So make sure y'all go mess with that. Appreciate y'all watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it. We got more guests. All right. See y'all later.
What my takes from it? It was real good. It was entertaining. I knew I was gonna like it just because I seen all the clips on TikTok and just with X, and I seen clips everywhere and they were all entertaining. So, but actually watching the whole interview or the podcast, it was actually dope. It was a dope experience. He asked some very interesting questions, father and son. And I guess you could say nephew. Also learned some things. But all in all, it was good. And I like to give a big shout out to DDG. Once again, him and Vaughn coming together, putting this together. Looking forward to more of content. And when he was saying like, if them not having guesses, I mean, I don't think DDG have to also probably always be around to do the podcast. Shit, couldn't they let the other just not doing nothing on the podcast?
Everybody can be on, but people like.
Or you think they mainly just want DDG and Vaughn, and not T.O. or?
They just want DDG and Vaughn.
Yeah.
They like Vaughn personality, because Vaughn is, he got a really great.
Well, then won't Vaughn just do it himself, and then he can carry himself, and then that way it can keep going.
He might not be talking.
Maybe that's what it is, and then just.
Just think about these strangers. DDG already, he introverted, so him being there with his cousin make him more comfortable, especially when he around, regular people.
Yeah.
That's why the podcast come out.
But like I said, it was a dope podcast. If you didn't watch it, I hope you go ahead and watch it now. Cause literally, I don't see me have to take out a bunch of stuff in this. Like literally, majority through the whole, I just kept watching it. Just kept responding because they kept seeing stuff, make you laugh, cry, everything. You get all kind of emotions in this one. I ain't gonna even lie though. But yo, like, comment, subscribe, repost, hit the bell for your boy one time. This is Sassy Man, I'm out, and I'll be back with another one. Swish!
Young girl, no one that back calling me splurge. Let me jump right out the curb. Bentley spread fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third.